people nowadays have no sympathy.
She rearranges everything so often. With a thin, overlined smile, she said, because someone is always watching. She didn't mean me, right? Some obsessions come with the soundtrack. This is Love Drunk by Fame.
Just so I can let you know I'm not the way that we should be. I'm really done feeling low, but making it right, it ain't easy. Oh no, how do I fall?
Dated someone in Prospect Slope, that bougie neighborhood on the hill, and one morning I realized they alphabetized their spice route. Said it was about order and control. The folks in Pro Slope aren't really used to big personalities, so I protected my peace and took the next train out. It's a groove that doesn't wait around. Casey Carter, be free.
Your eyes, kid. We've been busy building your empire.
Sharp setup. Definitely screams boss.
That right there, that's your command center. Investments, expansion, laundering. Whenever you're ready to flip the switch. Check it out, bestie.
Welcome to the Heist Command Center. Screw up? Gear up. The greatest scores in history all start right here.
From now on, this place, it's our lair. Here's to our brand new lair.
And here's to the company's big boss.
To a future lined with gold.
Hey kid, we're going live. This here's the company management system. And no, I'm not spying. I'm just your very committed support line. Just one more formality, and we're open for business, kid. Congrats, kid! You're officially the head honcho. No takebacks. Want to stack real paper? Gotta get your foundation straight first. There's no free lunch, but we're pretty good at pulling cash out of other people's pockets. Just remember, while you're watching theirs, keep an eye on your own. Know exactly how much you can handle, and don't let the operation grow faster than you can manage. Hey, not bad. You're a quick learner. I ran a rough projection on our growth curve, and I've gotta say, we're gonna be billionaires, kids. Dividends ain't magic. They're sweat equity with receipts. You want to see returns? Gotta move some numbers yourself. First things first, we got a clogged pipe full of problems. Unblock it, then we talk returns. Hey kid, ever heard of ICEA? They're a popular furniture company. So popular that they're taking their extra income and growing it on the stock market. All heat and no risk, an accountant's dream. Unfortunately, the top two shareholders aren't looking to cut the pie up any further, if you catch my drift. Lucky for you, I happen to know exactly where those Yutzes are going to be today. If you can quickly and quietly close their books, ICEA is yours. ICEA is the brainchild of Lunatic and Rusty Door. College dropouts with a knack for carpentry and an eye for design. They have relationships with everyone in this city, but they're not very strategic.
If your name is in the air today, own it.
it would be to loop in Rookland's most promising crook into his plans. When he didn't agree, I started tailing him. Turns out his staff aren't all that happy about their treatment. They're going to help you get buddy-buddy with Lou.
I'm Carol, Lou's secretary. I sourced you a construction worker's uniform and a car. Jackie said you were a pro, but if you mess up, I'll kill you myself.
Carol's intense, but she's good people. We met in high school. She runs people the way I run finances. You catch my drift? Lou hired her a couple years ago. Carol tolerated him well enough, but he's gotten temperamental the last couple months. Been forcing her to keep all sorts of insane hours. She wants a work-life balance like the rest of us, and who can blame her? Checking the site today to scope out his new office. They're bankrolling the expansion on their stock market explosion. Doesn't matter that the architect has drawn up 4 separate plans. Lou wants to mark out the best light for himself. He's as vain as they come, always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. So if he wasn't so annoying, I'd give him props.
Sleeping around with our memories. Forget about what we used to be. Chasing you down with jealousy. Another round, never got enough.
The active construction site will give you more cover, but you should still wait for the right opportunity. The last thing you want is a construction casualty. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You gotta find Lou first before you put him down. Get looking. A ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face.
Piss off!
Lou's as pale as a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face.
Piss off! Oh, God. What's wrong?
Lou's as pale as a ghost. Lou's as pale as a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. No, remember, the beard is Lou's signature look. He tried out a handlebar mustache once, but it made him look more like a circus clown than a distinguished gentleman. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face, ends up squinting through meetings. You found him! Oh, nice job. You see what I mean about the suit? God-awful pattern. But at least it makes him easy to spot. How lucky! You can pick him off in peace. Move quickly, though. You can't lose him now. Beautifully done. Now on to Rusty Door. Where Lou was a peacock, constantly calling attention to his exploits, Rusty is a weasel, sneaking around in the background with a smirk. He's the kind of guy to bring you to a... I'd bet Rusty will be a little more challenging to kill. But I've got a plan. Pull off at the location on your map. I've set something up for you. Remote bombs are simple. Take them, slap it on the target, get the hell away from the structure, and set off the charge. Boom! Literally. Rusty likes to travel in style. He drives a black beast equipped with a state-of-the-art sound system. Same deal as before. You're gonna take photos of the cars in the area. He doesn't have enough personality to pull it off. Rusty would never go for something that color. Rusty would never go for something that color. Rusty is very particular about the model That's the one! A plain black box. Honestly, could he be more predictable? Grab those remote bombs and get moving. Great job. Now make yourself scarce. See that electrical box? Pretend to repair it. You can move once he walks over to the car. Congratulations, kid! Icea is all yours. Knew you could do it.
People who are comfortable and confident don't try that hard. Since then,
You're
I've
already a way more successful boss than either of those two ever were. I'll call you when I find another asset for your portfolio. Ciao!
Doing it all for the clout and showing up to his party. No, we won't talk. Miss being upset over the few words he said. not that complicated.
Congrats, kid. First asset locked and loaded.
Go
That's
blind.
what I call a strong Q1. Swing by the office. Got some fresh numbers waiting for your magic touch. ICEA just added your name to the shareholders ledger. You know what's recession from here on out? This asset's generating real returns. As long as your goals are clear and you keep things running, the money will keep coming in. But if you want to play a bigger game, then it's time to think larger and aim higher. Give Archimedes a lever, and he can move the world. Give us a project, and we can move even more projects. A new opportunity just landed. Our next target is a logistics company. Word is, their business gets pretty interesting. But getting in won't be easy. First, we'll need to prove what we're capable of. Hey kid, you up for a big score? I got a tip on a batch of precision components that just arrived at Iron Shield Security HQ. It includes some A-17 mech cores. They're in high demand on the darknet. If we snag them, you'll be minting money. But listen up, Iron Shield Security isn't exactly a cakewalk. They're the top private military firm in Mirage City. I called in a favor and had a custom uniform made. It should get you inside so long as you're careful. It's stashed outside the base. That custom uniform will do the job, but it's cheap material. Don't draw attention. Anyone takes a second look, they might realize your outfit's a fake. Head to this.
You watched the game last night? That miserable goalie stopped nothing, and I lost 50 bucks.
Now shut up. My captain's bet his whole month's salary. He's been stomping around furious all day.
You make good money here, right? AC, coffee machine. You get to carry guns looking cool.
Sure, as long as you're cool with your head getting...
Next, you need to find where the parts are stored. Trailing these lugheads won't work. They're not on a planned route. Find the underground server room and hack their...
You left something this valuable with just a couple guards? What the hell is a...
I feel for them, but I'm more worried about missing out on money. Find a terminal and locate the shipment, fast.
Why does that uniform look wrong? Grab him!
Hold up! Moving
Don't
out!
let them get in your head. You need to find the parts and get out of there.
Fire! Zeroing in!
Pushing through. Game over. Out of ammo.
Well, this is a twist. Cerberus 7 tactical mechs outside of an Agaris stronghold. I knew Iron Shield was filthy rich, but this is a whole nother level. You can't fight the mechs head on. Best bet is to hop in the truck and blast your way out. Don't underestimate Iron Shield. I'm guessing they're tracking you already. You need to unload this fast. I've set up meetings with several buyers. Money's already in your account. Feels good, doesn't it? Sending you the second drop site now. You. They never got out of bed. I have one more buyer lined up. Big spender. Don't keep them waiting. Every buyer paid up in full. Look at these numbers. Even mathematicians would go cross-eyed. This money's coming in way too fast, but with Romano as our cover, we can run other jobs. And with you behind the wheel, Romano's gonna make a real name for itself. From now on, nobody's going to think you're just dabbling anymore. I had Cloud set you up with a little something. Your very own company in your pocket. Assets, dividends, all handled straight from your phone. Doubled efficiency, kid. Bailed, so I see us stuck holding this batch. Quality-wise, it's not top shelf. But there sure is plenty of it. I mentioned it once, and the O-Rage jumped at the offer. Let's roll, kids!
those of you who've broken the cycle. We love that for you. And before we get into love drunk by fame, just please learn the difference between
Already
passion
taken over.
and habit.
Want your cargo back? Sure. Give us a number.
How about a few free bullets? Sound good?
I keep waiting for you.
Let's dance. Time to go to work.
Moving.
Fire on him!
Wasting all my time doing love. Baby, you and I, we love. Over and over, I hope you're mine. Been around with a memories. Every guy who used to be. Chasing you down with some jealousy. Loving around, never got enough. I guess I miss my shot, but I
Your performance bonus is going off the charts.